Hey guys, this is Warren here on Film Buzz. I've got Noah, who's the filmmaker of Helyn Springs. Now, I first saw this film when I was out at the International Family Film Festival out in Hollywood, California. It was a pretty smoking turnout. What I really liked about this, though, Noah, was that this film, well, first off, let's go ahead and have you explain to people what the film's about.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know you went to the International Family Film Festival.
Man, I was there. I was there out in Hollywood.
um, the film is about a young boy. He's lost his father, and he finds out that his grandfather is dying. He overhears a conversation between the grandpa and the mom, and he lives in this really rural, small, town. And there's this local legend that the spring has this magic healing power. And so he doesn't tell anyone, but he just goes on this quest to get the magical water to heal his grandpa.
And we'll leave it at that because we don't want to spoil the ending because it has some really neat twists to it. And the whole thing is, what I liked about it was really family friendly. It was something that I could take my kids to and not be like, oh no, he's going to have all these curse words and whatever in it. But no, it was great, and they all loved it. They laughed at the right spots. They were like, and it was just a good show. I really enjoyed it. As a filmmaker, why did you decide to make a movie that really could appeal to larger audiences like this, or was it just like, I don't really care. This is a story I just want to tell.
I find that all the films I make actually have really strong family elements in them. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe like all my creativity kind of came when I was a young boy. But actually, the film I made before this, Monster, it won second place at the Student Emmys for the children's category.
Nice.
And it was also about a boy around the same age, and I don't know. I really like I guess that period of time. When you're kind of coming of age. I think those stories are really really fascinating, and
well, you're telling the coming of age story that we don't really hear so much about. We're hearing it at a much younger age. When a lot of filmmakers talk about it now, it always has to do with sex. It has to do with how they hate their parents. It has to do with drugs. And you didn't attack any of those things. You attacked, how do people address, a concern of losing a family member, of a loved one, which it really takes it to the root of, I think, all of our humanity. Because you really address how this young boy is responding to his grandfather and what he's willing to do to, getting in trouble and doing things that he knows he's not allowed to do, but to take it, to save someone he loves. And that's something that I really enjoyed about your film in particular. Now, how can people find out more about Monster and Helyn Springs if they haven't been able to see it yet?
Well, they can go to my website, www.noahcamenker.com. I actually have the films up and have some info about them. And I'm actually currently working on, when I was in LA, I did a Kickstarter for another project called Letting Go. And it's also very family oriented, except I moved away from younger actors a little bit.
They can be a challenge.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're very different. But and that should be coming soon. I'm in the I'm actually really excited. I'm finally getting towards the last edits, and so the people on Kickstarter have been waiting a long time for that, actually. So.
Well, I'm excited to see it. And when you get closer to finishing it up, please reach out. I'd love to do a little piece on that as well. Noah, thank you so much for meeting with me today. And if you guys want to find out some more great filmmakers that are all over the world right now, be sure to take a look at filmbuzz.tv.